Setup successful.
Nice.
Now if we look here, can't say anything, but I like the game's it's just Mario.exe. Listen to this. Thanks, Interplay.
This is the lamest music
I know.
Were computers at this point less powerful than a Nintendo? They couldn't have been, right?
Well, I think specifically in this case, let me turn this up. I can't really hear this.
Yeah, it's good.
I think what it was is that at the time you couldn't rely on a PC. It was 1992. You couldn't rely on the PC to have you couldn't even rely on it to have a sound card. Like, you couldn't rely on a PC to be able to produce sound.
It's crazy.
So I think this is like what they were working with. You'll see the graphics are basically on par with the Super Nintendo, kind of, but
You're saying kind of like maybe a little bit worse?
yeah, maybe.
New student name.
Can I be like...
I want to be Luigi. Luigi's got those long, slender fingers.
No, I don't want to be Luigi.
You don't want to be...
Hey!
He's got that floaty jump. It's good for typing.
So here we have like 3 game/lessons of increasing difficulty, and this is like one of those like stupid typing exams where it's just like combinations of letters and you have to type it in or whatever.
Like not even words?
Maybe it gets up to words. I don't really know.
Gets up to words? What the fuck kind of game is
this? I'll show you.
Okay. You want to start at 1, or do you want to and work our way up, or?
We're starting at 1.
Okay.
I gotta show you.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's... special... Oh, fuck.
What? Okay. Special? What are you talking about?
There was a... Never mind. Sometimes, like, special character blocks will pop up in the top of the screen, and you have to push it.
Oh my god, I've played this game.
So, this sounds like...
ass. It sounds like a nightmare hell.
So, I was playing this out of my speaker this morning, and our cat was sitting next to me on the bed, and just so angry at me. Like, it looked absolutely miserable.
Angrier than a cat normally is?
Yeah.
Because cats are a very angry species.
So what you'll hear is that there is a song that's trying to play in the background, but it's being cut off by every single sound effect. See, look.
That is insane.
And so it just kind of goes on like this until you, I guess, either fail or kill yourself.
Ugh, God, did they, on purpose?
Yeah, you'll see that this is really the first in a soon-to-be long string of just totally heinous Mario-themed educational video games.
Because, like, okay, so Nintendo owns Mario, right?
Uh-huh.
So they have control over the general quality of their games. They had to decide, like, fuck it, we'll put this out.
I think basically what they ended up going with, for the most part, was that they farmed out they sold away the rights.
Farmed out is a good way to put it. Let's say farmed out.
Not even farmed out, because farmed out implies that, like, you gave someone like a blueprint and said make this, when really they just allowed other people to use Mario for PC games. And
a nice
my
castle.
god, I haven't seen this.
That's a pretty looking castle.
Wow.
Take everything back.
Wow, such graphics.
You know what? Those fireworks, and you too with that dumb dog.
I thought there was no chance that you would know what I was doing.
It's like 80% of Megan's free time is going through imagery. It's like, I know what that fucking dog is.
It's Doge. Typing Doge.
God damn it.
You reached your You reached your goal.
Much pissed.
You reached your goal words per minute. You must now type 5 words per minute on the home/top row lesson. Ooh. Great. I'm learning to type right now.
You know what I do like, though? I do like the the British slang Sheba. I like that one. That one's fun.
I haven't seen that one. This is hard. It's hard to type 5 words per minute when you're just doing letters.
Yeah, because what is a word?
Good point.
This really sounds like some sort of crazy. You know when the Empire sends down those drones to Hoth?
Yeah.
It sounds just like those. It sounds like a transmission those drones are sending.
I was thinking it sounds like a
maybe the interrogation droid.
I don't know. God, this is just the fucking worst thing.
It's almost mesmerizing how, they couldn't figure out. They figured out how to make this typing game, but couldn't figure out how to make the song not overlap with the sound effects.
Maybe it's this. Maybe we picked the wrong sound card setting. Maybe we should have picked something better.
I feel like this is not our fault.
Sound Blaster Pro sounded pretty good to me.
So is literally all you're doing just pressing number? I mean, the keys, or is there?
Oh no! There's a whole strategy to it that I haven't explained.
Okay.
Yes, of course I'm just pushing the fucking keys. Yeah. Okay. I'm good.
You're good.
We're good. We're good on this one.
You're done with one.
Yeah.
I can't believe I played this. I had no idea.
So here we get into words. I think you need more practice before you can do that level. Fuck you. What?
Your goal words per minute is gonna be 10.
But when I cancel, what?
God, this is just even when it's not clashing with everything else. This is just the lamest music I've ever heard. It's like,
but when you
won.
No, okay, fuck this.
We're just done with teachers typing?
No.
Okay.
But when I just played this game without loading up a profile and making myself Kyle, I just played the game.
Yeah.
Like, it just let me do whatever I wanted. But now that I'm a person, it's like, you're not ready for this. What? Or the other thing we could do.
What?
We might just have to do a full Let's Play of Mario Teaches Typing.
I think that's it. I think we're going to have to complete this game 100% it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
This is our first informative LP. But not because of what we know, because it's an educational game. Watching this will make you better at typing.
The problem for me with, like, all of these things is that, like, the whole, like, push the letter as it comes at you type thing, and specifically when you're just repeating the same 4 keys over and over again, like, it's not really that helpful at all.
No, this does not seem helpful.
Like, what's really helpful is having to type words and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like this is really just trying to get you acquainted with, like, keeping your fingers on the home row.
Yeah.
I think that, as someone that types about 90 words per minute,
Alright, no one likes to show off, Keith. Stop it.
I don't know, last time I said that, people thought that I was a really slow typer.
No.
Which I think makes the internet a bunch of fucking liars.
Yeah.
I don't have my fingers on the home row, ever. Never do I have that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I do. I guess. What'd I do?
You just forgot to keep
G
typing.
H N N F J.
God, if you don't get 10 words per minute, we're gonna do this into oblivion.
F N M F B asterisk. Fuck yes! I'm just watching this. I'm not controlling this at all. This is garbage. Why is he walking like that? Why does he look like he's crawling or something?
Yeah, I don't think he's like sneaking up on someone. Did you see the you saying the letters you were typing reminded me of the typing. I did 2 different streams of Typing of the Dead 2.
You mean Typing of the Dead Overkill?
Yeah.
F R.
The first one
I have to get 10 per minutes, and I'm doing it. Fuck you. Did I do it?
No,
thank
you're
God.
at 9.
Thank God. I got it.
No, it was at 9.
No, I wouldn't be at the castle if I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played I realized on Halloween that 2 days before Halloween, they released a sequel to Typing of the Dead called Typing of the Dead Overkill.
Yeah.
And in the same way that Typing of the Dead was just literally House of the Dead 2 replacing the shooting with typing, you could probably guess that Typing of the Dead Overkill is just House of the Dead Overkill replaced with typing.
Yeah.
Though it also has House of the Dead Overkill in it.
Mm-hmm.
But you shoot with a mouse, which is kind of lame.
Right. But it's just a fun thing that they gave you. But the first time I did it, I was doing window capture or like game capture with OBS, and for whatever reason, it wasn't showing any of the words, and so people in the stream watching the stream couldn't see what I was typing. So as I was typing the words, I was having to say them out loud.
What?
So that people, yeah. So that
Dude, that's right there. Just another reason you shouldn't use OBS. And I'm tired of all these poor douchebags on the internet telling me to use OBS. I haven't heard a single good thing about it. Everyone's like, oh, it's so much lighter and it's free. I've never heard anything good about it.
Well, later when I switched to just like window capture, it worked. But yeah, I agree that for the most part, XSplit is a superior product. Just because you don't have $14 a month doesn't mean you have to like cling on to your freeware. But yeah, so I was like having to, and you know how ridiculous those phrases get.
T5. Yeah, it was really weird. Especially because there was the boss of the first level is like this paraplegic kid that gets like, I don't know,
he turns into a giant
superpowers or something.
Monster.
But then some of the words started being like cripple and stuff. Like they were kind of about what you were doing, but they sort of starting to get weirdly offensive. That made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, House of the Dead over. I think I got cripple once. Nothing else really seemed.
I mean, it is House of the Dead Overkill, so it's kind of supposed to be offensive on purpose. But
yeah. But you know what? You know what things that are offensive on purpose are? Offensive.
Yeah.
More than that was the. It was very clearly an incredibly sexist game.
Yeah. Of course, the zeros look just like O's. Fuck you, God. I don't know if these are zeros or O's.
Why would they give you a number?
This is the numbers lesson.
Oh. Did you win?
Nailed it.
Wait, I think you can do 2 now, right?
Yeah, probably. I think if I do next, it's just gonna give me...
I wouldn't.
This is such an incredibly,
This game is insane. What is wrong with the people that are making Mario games for the PC? What is wrong with them?
This is such an incredibly efficient and productive use of our recording time to just play this whole game.
But why would they do this?
Oh, God, fuck you.
You're
Oh, of course, that's not a parentheses, it's a...
C?
No, it's a, like, arrow pointy bracket.
Why would they have you typing that?
Because this is the symbols lesson.
Why not just words, though?
This one's really hard. I don't...
Apostrophe. How do they know how many words a minute it is? There's not even letters.
I think words per minute, like, is actually just... It's just like a measure of actually how fast you're pushing the keys. And
well, you're certainly doing more than 10 a minute. Maybe they're saying like, the average letter is 5 letters.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
letters.
the average word is like 5 letters, and you're doing this many, so divide that by 5, and that's how many you're doing per minute.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is asinine.
Hearing this is the hardest thing ever.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, this is really dumb.
This game is getting stupider actively as I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, this is a piece of garbage. This is the second worst game that we've played.
What's the first worst?
Special edition.
Mario Brothers Special. No, that one was fun.
But it was worse than this.
Right, maybe.
This is technically playable. I saw someone in the comments, by the way, for that.
Look at how he walks. He's like, he's like lumbering like a weirdo.
It looks like he's walking like Link does when he's got the metal boots on. I saw someone in the comments for Special Edition that said, like, they are exaggerating how bad this game is and then underrating how bad Sonic 06 is. Like, I don't know what... I don't know what caused that person to want to say that, but I do not think we were exaggerating how bad Special Edition is. It was literally an unplayable piece of garbage.
It was an unplayable mess, yeah.
And I don't think we've ever been shy about saying that Sonic 06 similarly is an unplayable piece of shit.
That was obviously a comment from someone who had never played that game.
Yeah.
Because they were just seeing it played and going like, oh, they're doing bad on purpose. Like, no, go fucking try to play Super Mario Brothers Special and get back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They didn't even write an original song.
No, it's just all poor renditions of Super Mario World music. Why?
What is this?
Oh my god, I'm doing... It's like... Is this just now like, all together now lesson?
I guess.
I want to kill myself.
Well, we're at minute 13. You're doing really well, Kyle. You're
I'm
getting
such
to be
a
really
master
good typer.
typer.
Yeah, typist. I don't think anyone can complain about how you're playing this game. I think you're doing really well.
Destroying.
You're destroying those blocks. This is, like... I'm literally going insane hearing this noise. It's so terrible. It's, I feel like a lot of people are going to have to mute it and then try to do the YouTube closed caption system and just hope they get some of the words right.
Oh, God.
Have you ever tried to watch one of our videos with that on?
Yes.
I saw an old episode of Silent Hill when we were talking about 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, and you said that the one problem with 50 Cent Blood on the Sand is that there's no local co-op.
Yeah, that's the one problem with that game.
It translated as, the one problem with 50 Cent is that there's no local Costco.
That's the only reason I haven't moved to 50 Cent, is because there's no Costco there. So if that's the one problem with 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, what's the one problem with Mario Teaches Typing?
No local BJs. If you want anything in bulk, you've got to go to Amazon Bulk Store. And it's like, you know, if you want something the same day, it's just not worth it. Alright, since this is what it is, do you want me to read some of those Amazon things?
No.
No?
I think if there is another one of this game, if I am not right now moving on to the next minigame, I'm just closing this and restarting without making a profile so we can play the other games.
Okay.
You graduated underwater. There's nothing I can do.
Graduated underwater?
I graduated to the underwater.
Oh. Wait, so the next thing is the underwater level?
Ooh, you may print your certificate anytime from the main menu by pressing C or selecting certificates.
Oh my god. You get a certificate?
Let's look at my certificate right now.
You're certified?
Certificate printing. Okay. What? Oh. It's not going to show me the certificate, it's just actually going to print it. Okay.
What if you went to, like, see a doctor and he had 3 certificates on his wall, 2 from college and 1 from Mario Teaches Typing?
What?
Are these words?
Am I not getting... Yeah, last, fade, jade, gas, semicolon.
You've got to escape that octopus. Why are they making you type the same words over and over again?
Just to trip me up. They're trying to throw me off.
Do you think one time it's going to be like, oh, this one's only got 1.
what they start doing is they start making one of them capitalized, and that slows me down significantly.
Yeah. Oh, that is a mean-looking fish. Look at that thing. Lake, sake, fake, last, said, lake, fake, sail.
Now they're starting to capitalize.
This is one of the worst typing games I've ever seen. And I've played a lot of I've played several versions of Mavis Beacon.
Have you really?
I have, yeah.
I think we're both in agreement that the best typing game is the original Typing of the Dead. Are we not?
I agree. Yes, I will say that.
Because that also has typing tutorials.
Yeah, it does. That's a great game. There's a recent indie game called Icarus Proudbottom Teaches Typing is really good.
Icarus Proudbottom Teaches Typing?
That's a very good game. Yeah, it's stuff like they make you sign away your human rights during the typing thing. So like part of the lesson is like I agree that all stuff blah 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 goes to this thing. It's very good. It's a good game. Are you having a hard time?
Just with the capitals, I'm not good on the shift key.
Can you? We might have talked about this before, but when you're typing in all caps, in a mock yelling fashion, do you press caps lock or hold shift key?
Always caps lock.
Oh yeah. When I need to type in all capitals, I'll do caps lock. But when I'm supposed to be mock yelling, I feel like it means more if I hold shift and type. So I'm a hold shift.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah.
I just feel
This game goes on.
Everything about this game is trying to get you to stop playing. This is like in computer
Well, I
lab,
mean,
this is the one game that you're like, ugh, can't
that's
we do
the
like
goal,
a
right? They
spreadsheet?
want people to stop playing because that'll mean that they've been properly taught how to type and they don't need to play anymore. So yeah, of course.
I don't feel like that is the case. I feel like that.
Maybe the goal is to never properly teach you how to type,
This is like the
so
Into
that
the
you'll
System
never
Math
stop
Blaster.
playing.
This game has about 1,000% more semicolons than would ever be used in actual typing.
Like, you really never need to remember where the semicolon is. I mean, that's really if you want to start talking about how much the QWERTY keyboard sucks, that's the whole problem with the fucking keyboard, is that they put one of your fingers on the semicolon.
Yeah. Do you think that when the QWERTY keyboard was invented back in the 1800s, maybe semicolons were a lot more common?
No, and I mentioned this before to you, and you were surprised to hear this. From what I understand, is the whole point...
Oh, it's to keep you from typing as fast as possible.
It's, yeah, the whole design of the QWERTY keyboard, the keyboard that we use today still, is that it's intentionally hard to type on it, and it puts all the most used letters like kind of out of the way for the most part, is because people were typing too fast
and breaking.
Yeah, the arms were getting jammed on typewriters.
Yeah. That's why I irritatingly insist on only using Dvorak layouts.
There was a time when you and I were both like, Keith, or like I was like, Keith, we're both gonna get Dvorak keyboards and we're gonna learn to type on Dvorak, and you were like, yeah, let's do it. But then we didn't.
We didn't. Yeah,
I think I just decided because
for a second and realized that's the most irritating thing you can do.
No, it's not. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to get used to. I didn't want to be the guy that had to bring his keyboard everywhere because I got used to a different keyboard.
I feel like you never forget how to use QWERTY.
That's probably
even if
true.
you get good at Dvorak. It's like writing in another language. It's like just because you learn Spanish doesn't mean.
Oh my god! I went to like an undersea city.
Yeah, it's probably Atlantis, the one undersea city.
I thought it was Gunga City.
I could make better music than this in 4 seconds in Mario Paint. What were they thinking?
So I think I'm just gonna do this underwater thing like 100 more times, and I don't feel like I really want to.
No, it was super long. What was your WPM? Do you remember?
No. Fuck.
See, the problem in this game is that it's a piece of shit, but nothing is happening, so it's impossible to talk about it. Nothing's happening. Like, that's the same octopus that you hated last time. And then after this is going to be the same shitty fish that you hated.
Watery. Port, trap.
Plot,
rap.
rope, New York City. Ooh, that's a whole phrase. I feel like people have the emphasis for New York City all wrong. They go New York City, but it really should be New York City. Because it's not New York, it's not one thing. It's New York City.
I think we know that it is.
I don't think a lot of people do. I don't think it had occurred to anyone that that's the case.
No,
you're gonna lap that fish.
It just becomes a different fish.
Oh, it's octopus again. Why are you swimming away? Just hide in one of the clams.
I think we stumbled upon the one problem with Mario Teaches
Yeah, the
Cyber.
one problem is that it's like Indiana Jones running away from the boulder. Just step to the side once.
I don't think he had any place to step to the side.
There were times when he could have stepped to the side. And I mean, not that he did a bad job running away from it. What kind of words are you tapping? Are they harder?
Are you not seeing them?
No,
Notorious. View, quiet,
I can see like
quietly,
2 words at a time at the
trust,
at the very end of the thing. But
verify.
Your mic stand is blocking it.
Crop,
Troop, loop, test,
quiz, note,
thirst.
wet. Troop, loop, test.
So at least it is getting
thirst?
harder, right?
Yes, they are getting harder.
Okay.
West, post, quip. This is specifically the top row. This is the top row test. Before it was primarily home row. Now it's top row. I assume the next one will be bottom row, and then hopefully they
maybe a combo
won't
row.
Feel the need to repeat the number, and
they'd be terrible having to type like New York City opt rope.
Under rope, wit, portly, cured.
Ooh, portly.
Weary.
That's a good word.
So after this is one where you're writing whole sentences, and it's kind of nice, except they do this insane thing where there's 2 spaces.
Wait, they do an insane thing?
There's 2 spaces after every sentence. So you have to hit like period, space, and then continue, and it's the worst.
That's terrible. See,
it
that's the
makes
thing that, I've had people try to tell me that you're supposed to put 2 spaces after a period.
Oh, okay, well stop it.
Yeah, they're wrong. It's not right. That's a wrong thing to do.
Maybe that's a thing that used to be?
I think it's one specific type of format uses 2 spaces, but it's insane. Like, you guys, that's how you know that it's the end of a sentence. No, you don't.
We already have
already
have a thing for if it's the end of a sentence.
Yeah, it's called a stop dot.
What?
Yeah.
Have you heard people call it that?
No, I've never heard.
Oh, okay.
And I wish, though, that I had.
Poor stir. What am I playing towards?
I don't know. It's
I must be playing for 5 minutes because I'm at 4.5. Jesus Christ, it's been 4.5.
Did they just give up at trying to play music?
I don't know if there is music for this one.
Like, it's so intense that they don't want to distract you with their fucking organ grinder nightmare?
Yeah.
Like, draw another fish. Have the background move a little bit. Like, this is fucking terrible. Okay, if so,
I hurt. We've been playing Mario Teaches Typing for almost an hour.
Are you-
Oh, no, that's not true. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I lied.
We've been installing it and playing it from.
No, we have. Almost an hour.
That's including the installation.
That was including our break. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so if they put as much effort into the backgrounds and the locations as in 3D Hot Rally, this might actually be bearable.
I had 40 words per minute. My goal was 10.
That's pretty good.
Bavarian. Ooh. Moun is not a word?
Moun?
Like noun, but starting with a M.
M-O-U-N?
Yeah.
Moun.
Pizzazz. Ooh.
That's a good one. Is this bottom row?
Yeah. I feel like I'm better at bottom row.
I'm looking up Moun. There's mound.com, PowerPoint slideshow presentations.
Vivacious.
Mound.com/newspapers.
Main/main. One of the words was main, like main event /main, like a lion's mane. Main/main was one word.
Main/main/main the state.
Yeah. There's I think in Bridgeton, Maine, like in the center of town, there's a store called The Main Event, and it's Maine with an E.
Do you want to know what mound means?
Sure.
It's from the Old English mowen, or megon, plural present indicative of Megan, to be able to, or may. And it is intransitive, obsolete. It's an obsolete word, to be able to, or to must.
This is like weirdly grueling. Like, I feel like I'm running a marathon right now.
Because like other typing games have actual shit going on. Like in Typing of the Dead, there's
This
zombies
is just
coming
saying
at you.
cab/cab. Zany,
Zombie.
zany, zucchini. So it's just like this zany zucchini right here.
Zucchini zombie.
Man, zucchini is... Whoever spelled zucchini had a stroke halfway through. Because that's weird.
Zucchini is a very poorly spelled word. I think English really dropped the ball with zucchini. And it's relative the cucumber, not much better. The classic salad cuke. Is there anything else to say about this stupid fucking game?
Bam.
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 Mario just typing. Bam!